this is Monarch Kaga, and in today's video I'll be seeing if Monarch Vanguard Kaga, the new best or one of the best units in anime Vanguards, can solo the entire game. Before today's video starts, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. And if you're wondering, real Rexon, how can I be in these videos? All you have to do is join my Discord server down below, and when I'm recording these videos I'll ping at everyone. And also I might want to do a video where I use 4 Monarch Kagas, well obviously not just me, and we all try to go for leaderboard. My Discord server down below, subscribe to the channel, and let's just get straight into this video. I just wanted to mention at the start of the video, let's say I'm a little bit sick. I have like congested, so let's say I might not have too much energy at the start. I do apologize, but throughout the video, I will get better and obviously more energized, whatever you want to say. So yeah, just wanted to mention. Okay, so we are on the account now. I don't know how good Monarch Kaga is. I don't know how good Kaga is. I know she's very, very OP and considered one of the best units in the game. I seen a tier list where she was above Sungju and Igris, so I'm quite curious to see how good she actually is. She's obviously a Vanguard, and we obviously have Monarch on her, so I'm gonna try the unit, see what she even does, because I don't know. I know she's a DPS and a support, which would be very, very OP and make this video a lot easier, because if you're a support and a DPS, then yeah, that's really, really OP from the sounds of it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit congested right now, so if I sound like it, then yeah, I apologize. But let's see what units he even has other than Monarch Kaga. Let's see the Monarch Kaga cutscene, or just Kaga cutscene. You still have the cutscene even if you don't Monarch. So it makes the screen all black. Okay. Is it stuck? Is it bugged? Oh no, it's doing it. Okay. Oh, it shows your mount, and this is like Kaguya comes out of the hole. Oh wait, yeah, we've seen this already on the trailers, but the impact frame, I don't remember that though. Nah, AV go crazy with the cutscenes though, I can't lie. Even though I don't remember Kaguya doing this, it looks insane. Kind of run away. The impact frames are insane, bro. Impact frames on Roblox, That's the one thing about AVs, like they do take it to a new level with certain things like that, That is kind of crazy. But yeah, on placement the stats look pretty good. It looks similar to Sungju's stats. At least my one. Also plus stats as well. But yeah, I wonder what is the... Look at the passives better in game, but yeah, it looks like a whole lot of reading for me whilst I'm congested. Yeah, it's not the best thing. Oh, and I'm playing the cutscene again. Wait 1 second. Okay, so yeah, we got Kaguya, but I just realized no, this is kind of have Monarch Kaguya. It has Monarch OG, so it has both the Banner Vanguard units, and it actually also has Sungju and Igris. This account is kind of stacked, Not even just looking at just Kaguya. This account is genuinely stacked. It has Monarch Goku, which is good. Monarch Kaga, which is good, Monarch Ice, which is good, Monarch Verge is good, Monarch Sungju and Igris, Monarch Gojia, and Monarch Yuaba, which is all OP. Wait, this is kind of just stacked on its own. Wait, this account's really good. Fair play. You know what? Fair play, best player. You might be one of the best players. Nah, I don't know if you're one of the best players, but you're still very, very good. I mean, all these Monarchs are quite good. But let's go to Sandbox and actually try Kaguya. Okay, so we're in Sandbox. Where's his face? Wait, what? I could have okay, I don't know where his face went, but we're just going to give ourselves a butcher again and look at Kaguya on placement. What's that max range? There's no way that's a range. Okay, I think he doesn't have a max range on me. Let me turn it on. I'll just turn it on and take it back off after I place her. So, max range, she's got pretty good range. Yeah, that's a lot of range. That's a lot of range. Just going to take it back off because he has it off for whatever reason. But she just teleported. What? Why does she have so many different elements? This is what I was saying AV should do, and not AV, ALS should do. Like have like units with other elements and stuff like that. Just war only. Just teleport to any enemy in a range. Wait, that's kind of insane in a way, but it's a bit, wow, okay, that's interesting, because obviously Gojia used the ability and then instant transmissions to anywhere. This is a little bit different, but still kind of similar, which is kind of OP. So which passive is that? When this unit activates a new dimension, increases damage. No, it's not that one. If any ally in range has a meter, no. On attack, teleport to the nearest applicable location of the attack. This is disabled when a dimension is active. When a dimension is activated, attack the first enemy and move to them regardless of the spot on the map. Regardless of the spot on the map. Wait, that's also kind of crazy. So yeah, it's already looking pretty good. So if you just upgrade a little bit, she's already doing 67k damage. Better AoE cone. We upgrade a little bit more. B6. Oh wait, I'm not showing the attack effects. Wait, my bad. Effects. Let me just turn that on. Max graphics. We'll just do it again. Like we have all the win Sandbox, so we can just give ourselves a bunch. Okay, so place. This is attack effects. Right now. You upgrade. That one looks a lot more. That looks a lot better. That one. I'll show you the attack one more time. Upgrade a little bit more. Beast explosion. That looks kind of tough. You don't see the tail beast though, which is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, you'll probably see it with these cutscenes. Let me see. Is there like ability or cutscenes? I don't disable if there's any cutscenes for the abilities because I want to see those, bro. I want to see those. Okay, upgrade. Elemental bomb. Okay, so she's not fully AoE though, which is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, ability kind of makes her fully, but not really. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that, but I mean, she's literally 5 different elements. Like, that is insane on its own. So she's gonna be meta for like forever, bro. She's gonna be meta for like forever, maybe. Depends on what abilities to do. So she has this open menu to activate domains. So she has different domains, which we'll look at. And Beast Explosion deals 1000 damage to every enemy, can only be used once per match per player. Ooh, per player though. You chill with like a full team of Kaguyas. Everybody could use this, which is insane to think about. Maybe I could do 4 Monarchs. 4 Monarch Kaguya's versus leaderboard. If you guys got Monarch Kaga, get me on Discord and maybe I'd make that video a reality. But I need 4 Monarch Kaguyas, you know what I'm saying? That would be insane though. Okay, so let's see what these elemental dimensions. Alright, this is a lot of reading. I don't like the yap that AV has started, you know what I'm saying? The yap passive trend. So you got this. Okay, oh, so you can have it in different orders. This unit gains fire element for the duration of this domain. Unstop burn all enemies on the map for 35% of this unit's damage. That is insane. All enemies on the map. Oh my. Allies deal 30% more damage. Its previous domain was ice domain, slows enemies. Oh wow. So you can have like, what is like the best order then? Because if the previous dimension was this, if the previous dimension was this, I don't know. This is a whole lot of reading. I can't lie. You can pause the screen, but I'm just gonna put it on auto and just see what happens. I'm just gonna click auto. And yeah, now it's happening. So the first one is just the fire one is happening, and it just made the whole map molten, which actually makes sense. This actually makes sense because in the anime, I don't want to give them Naruto spoilers, but come on, most of you watching this video have watched Naruto. Like, come on, bro. If you don't watch Naruto, go watch Naruto. Trust me, it's very, very good. So how does it work though? Like, how long does each one last? Does it say? Okay, so we did one, and then what's the cooldown between each one? I don't know, because this is the second one, but it hasn't activated just yet, so I don't know. Okay, now it's ice. Okay, so yeah, you can just keep it go. Oh my, 466k damage though. That is insane. That is insane. Okay, so she's one of the highest DPSs in the game, just of pure DPS, and not even just support and like what she's doing with the elemental dimensions, which is insane to think about. Yeah, so she has a ton. She has a ton of damage. I ain't gonna lie. She's just not fully AoE, that's the only thing, but neither is Seungju and Igris, to be fair, so it's not the end of the world. And then you have the last domain being like the earth one or whatever it was. Oh no, sand, my bad. And then it just loops all over again, which is actually kind of insane. So it just keeps going on and on and on. I'm going to turn it off just for now, just so we don't have to see the effects, but yeah, they're very, very OP, and you could just keep looping them. So I don't know what the best order is. Maybe there's a better order depending on the game mode. I'm not particularly sure, because I have to read all this, which I genuinely can't be bothered to do at the moment. As you can tell, I'm a little bit sick as well, so yeah, I can't really be bothered. But last but not least, we want to see this Beast Explosion has to have a cutscene, I ain't gonna lie, and it's gotta be tough. Oh yeah, and she gained, oh my, she gained literally another element. She's 6 elements now after using the fire domain. That's literally insane, bro. That's actually insane. Okay, so Beast Explosion, there's surely gotta be a cutscene, bro. Oh yes, of course there is. Oh, this is only in the trailer, and the beast pops out. Oh, this is a quick cutscene, but it's good though. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I mean, it's not as tough as the Seungju and Igris one, if I'm being honest. What does that get rid of her? Okay, never mind. It doesn't. I was like, no. How OP is it? 1000% damage. Oh, wait, that's insane. Wait, that is actually insane. That's like 4 million at least, I think. Or that it's either 4 million or 40. Oh wait, no, it might even be 400. I can't be bothered doing the maths right now, bro. I'm just so sick, bro. But let's read the passives. I can't be bothered, but they're not too bad, to be fair. If an ally in range has this unit restores that meter about 2% per attack, so that's good for Seungju and Igris, Goku, Sid, which is very, very OP. So I can see why she's good support, on top of doing just generational DPS. When this unit activates a new dimension, it increases damage by 20% and range by 10%. This unit is counted fast each element currently on the team. When this unit swaps to... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Now that makes sense why she has so many elements. But that's still OP either way, like, that's still OP. If this unit swaps a dimension and it matches the element already applied to this unit, gains damage for the duration of the domain. That's why she got a buff for damage. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So she looks OP. I can see why people are saying that she's the best unit in the game, and I have to agree. I mean, she's a broken support. She does this. She does a nuke. She does everything. The only thing is, what is her price though? So she's quite expensive to place down, which is a downside. So maybe Seungju and Igris is maybe good for story-ish stages, but she's still broken for everything, if we're being honest. And she's probably still the best unit in the game. But Seungju and Igris still, it's a very, very close second in my opinion. I would say Igris is second though in my opinion. And I have Seungju and Igris Monarch, but yeah, she's insane. So let me just take up the attack effects. And now we're going to decide what stages we've got to try solo to prove that this unit can solo the game. Now the real questions are, what is the hardest difficulties in the game for me to solo using just Kaguya and obviously farms? I can't use Kaguya, no farms, that's kind of ridiculous. But what I'm also worried about is that I use Kaguya to solo and then I just don't have enough money to even get her down, because she costs 3.5k, that's expensive, I'm not going to lie to you. And when did Aizen cost 3k? Wow, okay, maybe she's not that expensive, because I could have sworn Aizen never costed 3k before. Maybe he did and I'm just tweaking. Did he? He might have, you know. I don't use Aizen that much, so I don't know, even though I probably should. Okay, so we'll unequip everything, obviously, other than these lot. Okay, so secret ports aren't really that difficult. PvP, I mean, we could do a bit of PvP maybe, but they're gonna just ban it anyway, so what's the point? Odyssey, I actually don't do Odyssey, so I don't know, you know. Dungeons is definitely up there. There's a game mode, but I forgot. Oh yeah, Rifts, bro. Rifts is one of them, but I have to wait ages for it to spawn. Rifts and Dungeons are definitely up there. I'm just trying to, oh, EX stage, bro. But I can't solo EX stage with just Kaguya, bro. That's no way. I mean, I'll try, but, I mean, I could do EX stage with Kaguya and other units and, like, let Kaguya carry. You know what? I'll give EX stage just a go, okay? I'll give it a go just to do it. Just to give it an attempt with just Kaguya. But I don't know if I'll even place Kaguya in time because she costs so much. And the map is kind of small in a sense. It's not too small, but it depends what path they decide to spawn from. Because if they spawn from both, then one of the paths are very, very short, which I'll show you in just a minute. So now, realistically, we can't pick immunity, so we need to restart off that, basically. But, I'm on about this path. If they start spawning from this path straight away, then I'm kind of fried. I'm not gonna lie. So we need to restart match, and then these are all bad. I don't want any of these. I want champions or something, because you get more yen that way as well. And it's not gonna give me some crazy debuff because immunity is technically bad. She like slows everything in range and stuff like that with some ability. So immunity would kind of ruin it. Oh no, but the boss is immune anyways. But still, I don't know, because even at the start I might struggle. Wait, let me restart. Yo, these are terrible modifiers, bro. What's going on? Okay, wait. Let me just get the right modifier. Wait, I just thought by the one the boss just robbed my Kaguya. I got a champion to modify, but one the boss just robbed my Kaguya and then I have no units. I might need to bring like a 40 unit so the boss just robs that. Because you know when he takes control of the unit, if he does that, then what am I supposed to do? That's like uncontrollable. It's not gonna take control of a farm though. Like I can't do anything about that. But yeah, we'll see if I can even, I think I could get Kaguya down in time. Yeah. I could actually get her down right now if I wanted to, but I'll farm a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know about EX stage, you know. I might need to bring some other units. We'll see though. I mean, I haven't lost just yet. I might just be too weak for no reason, but I'm literally struggling. These enemies are, oh my, like, yeah, this is bad. This is bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's literally the hardest stage of the game now that I think about it, so. Oh, last second pushback. That is actually clutch. But she's not attacking him. Oh no, she did. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know about this, bro. I don't know about this one, Chief. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, the boss is gonna fry me, bro. Nah, there's no way. She's not even teleporting to the... Oh, man. Okay, we'll get back to this. I feel like there's potential. I could definitely solo it using this account and Kaguya carrying. But saying I'm using Kaguya only, that's where it becomes kind of an issue. But soloing it is an achievement on its own, no? So we'll try solo it at the end of the video. But for now, I want to try to do Rifts and I want to try to do Dungeon because those are also two difficult game modes. I also just thought like maybe for Rifts, I'll bring Kaguya and supports. That's technically solo. Like she is carrying that stage 1 here. But for this, I tried to do no supports. I think I might need supports though. And hopefully I can get her down in time. But for now, I'll just try, you know, she is a support on her own. That's the thing though. So, I don't know. It's just whether you can get her down in time because she's a little bit expensive and things like that. But we'll just have to see. So I'll try without using any units to solo dungeon, which should technically be possible. It's going to be very, very annoying though. I'm not going to lie to you. Just because of the sheer amount of enemies that are going to spawn. So I'm not going to try and make it the hardest difficulty ever unless it's easy. Because the problem is it's just too many enemies are going to spawn and she's not full AoE. She does teleport to the enemies. But it's her teleporting to enemies that she's going to attack doesn't hit the same to her just being full AoE. Obviously, I'm not saying, oh yeah, she's bad because she's not full AoE. That's not what I'm saying. She's probably the strongest unit in the game, but full AoE, it's just OP, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Why could I not get Exterminator, bro? Why am I not getting the Exterminator card? I've not done Dungeon in ages, you know. It feels like it's been a long time, but people still do these because Sungjun Igris is very, very strong. Okay, so let me just farm up and let's just see what happens. Yeah, there's literally no way she can... It's not no way, but the problem is because she's not fully AoE, enemies will come from one direction, yeah? And then she'll teleport to those enemies. And then she'll just completely ignore the other path. So I'm gonna have to bring other units, I'm not gonna lie. But I won't bring like the most busted units, just units to just, you know, get rid of them. Maybe I should bring units to help me at the start and then just sell them and then let her solo afterwards. Maybe I could do that. Yeah, let's just do that. So what would help me solo at the start? Aizen would definitely help. Goji would definitely help. And then I think that's it. But only at the start, guys. I know it feels like cheating. I ain't gonna lie though. But bro, I mean, I could just bring. But she's a support. So what's the point of bringing the supports? Just give me a meal. Just like allow me, guys. Allow me just for dungeon. Okay. The Rifts have one spawn. Rifts is like the most solvable but difficult game mode. Where's all then? Where anyway? Oh yeah, she's over there. Alright, so instead of using the units I was using before, I'm just using Kaguya and 4 supports now. I it's a little bit cheating because one of the supports is Aizen, but Aizen is a broken support, you can't lie, and he does damage at the same time. So we do need like another Monarch unit just to push a little bit anyway. So this is going to be the team. I think it's still quite fair. Obviously, I'm still using a Monarch Aizen, which I could get people not agreeing with. But I'm mostly just going to upgrade Kaguya now. Maybe get Helicopter full AoE. Maybe place him towards over there and full AoE. Just to get his support down. But right now, Kaguya is kind of going crazy. She's literally just going everywhere on the map. Which is kind of an issue in itself though on something like Dungeon. Because look, all these enemies are over here. And then Kaguya's all over there. Thus, me needing Aizen not just for the support ability. I mean, technically it is providing support. But to make sure I don't just get cooked straight away just because Kaguya's all the way across the map. Which, as you can see, is quite a big issue. So, I mean, technically, because she could solo Dungeon, but technically she kind of can't. Because then, boom, she'll teleport back here, which is amazing. But then she'll just go flying somewhere else. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a weird one, if I'm being honest. But we shouldn't struggle too bad. The first boss just spawned, so we should be able to cook it. We can get literally one tap zero at the moment, doing 700k using dungeon buffs, which is insane. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Maxed out with some damage buffs. I mean, the decent amount of damage buffs. Kog is doing 1 million damage. That stat literally looks insane. I mean, she probably had a bunch of buffs from elemental dimensions. I mean, damage 12%, 50%. But still, 1 million is 1 million. Right now, in AV, if your unit is doing 1 million damage, that is literally insane. But right now, I'm just keep picking Slayer. I should probably pick active ability. But, I mean, yeah, we're going to cook this. Shouldn't be too hard. And we're just doing this whilst waiting for Rifts. Rifts should be in like half an hour by now, I think. Because I took a break in between recording this just because, like I said, I was a little bit sick. I'm still a little bit sick, but you know, I'm getting better, alhamdulillah. But yeah, we're gonna cook this light work, and then we're gonna move on to Rifts, and then we're gonna try each using this team. So we'll try some Rifts with this team, and then EX stage, and then yeah, there you go, 1 million damage. That's a crazy stat, you can't lie. That looks crazy. Damage has got a little bit higher, 1.2 million, which is just an insane stat. I mean, Igris will get more in the stage because he also has a stage bonus, but still insane. And I can't wait to use the nuke on the boss, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, there's too many enemies. I'm getting worried, you know. I'm gonna have to use the Kaguya nuke early just because there's too many enemies. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use it. I need to use it. Oh my, it's taking too long. It's taking too long. Oh my. Bro, this is the problem. Nah, I can't bother doing this, you know. I can solo it. I just can't bother, bro. Like, there's just too many enemies. And she just teleports around the whole map. She just goes everywhere. Like, she moves like Drewski, bro. She's everywhere but where she needs to be, bro. Like Juicy don't go home, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, bro. But I'll wait for Rifts. Spawn in half an hour. Just wait half an hour. We'll do the Rifts. And then we'll do EX stage. And yeah. And those two will be better for her because the maps aren't as big as it's not a million different enemies. Especially with Rifts. It's just one path. So should be fine. Okay, so Rifts finally spawned, which means it's time to do the Rift. So this one is the Yuhabaha Rift. I've never done the Stofo Rift. So it's kind of good that it's the Yuhabaha one because I know how the Yuhabaha Rift works. I don't know if the Stofo one's harder. Same difficulty, different unit. I don't know. So I don't apologize in advance if you think I'm doing the wrong Rift. But I'm pretty sure it changes every week. So I can't really control it. Or every couple days. I don't think it's every hour. It's different, right? So I can't really do anything about that. And I have to wait a long time. So, you know, I apologize, I guess. I just thought about how OP Kaguya would be for this. Like, at least at the start. Because she'll just teleport to the enemies, no? Because we're past it. I mean, we'll see. Wait, okay. So I just place her down. She'll cook that, obviously. And then won't she just, oh, wait. They got a lot of HP now. I forgot. This is why I'm saying Rift is... And then will she just teleport over there? We'd have to wait for her to enter the range. Like, the 28 range. Oh, no, but this is the 28 range. I don't even know, bro. At this point, I'm just confusing myself. I mean, slowly but surely, as she cooks the enemies, then she'll slowly move. Yeah, because look, she cook... And then if she can cook those... Oh, I might need to give some upgrades. Let me just auto on that. I don't know. I feel like I'm using the auto and the order wrong, but it is what it is, bro. I'm being a bit lazy with that. If you guys know what the best Kaguya elemental dimension is, how I should be using it, put in the comments, or just for me, but for everybody else, that's going to be looking in the comment section as well. But I would like to know, even though I don't have my own account, I'm actually going to save up 1 million of the flower currency at some point. I'm just going to get a grinding video out, save 1 million flower currency, and then all I want is the 200 reloads, so that I'm going to save like 1 million flower currency for a video and see if I can get her. Yeah, this is not going as planned. I mean, she's slowly cooking them, but we've only got 6 waves left. I'm low-key trying to use Aizen to hopefully clear out some of the enemies at the start. Because look, it's still technically a support, guys. He's just a little bit too much of an OP one, to say the least. But these enemies actually have 1 million HP per, so I don't think Kaguya can kill them fast enough to get back to spawn. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I could potentially use Aizen's double ability when the boss spawns to also slow you down. This boss though has a lot of HP as well, which is a little bit worrying. Yeah, I don't know. We need to just kind of hope Kaguya cooks this boss, and then we definitely do have a chance as long as Kaguya can cook this boss. But that isn't the easiest thing in the world, let's be honest. So yeah, let me just tell Alucard to focus this boss, and then yeah, I don't know, because I feel like this might not end very well. Wait, am I tweaking, or did AV have it so you can always hear the footsteps? Wait, just listen. Oh wait, nah, it might be too quiet. Wait, let me turn on my desktop audio so you guys can hear it. I swear. Wait, what the? When did AV have that? You can hear each footstep. It sounds weird. Wait, whoa. Wait, that's weird. That's trippy. I don't remember AV having that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, no, he's getting out of range. Wait, I think I can teleport to the boss. Then he might get cooked. But I can't be using the nuke. That's the thing. Especially this early on, then I'm fried. Okay, yeah. I think I might be able to kill the boss. Aizen is low-key carrying, I can't lie. This kind of feels like cheating a little bit. But Kaguya's the one that's going to cook the boss at the end of the day if we do get far enough. I don't know. This seems very close, and I am a little bit worried. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I can see you, Habaha. I am going to try to slow him down, but what is going on at the back? That's the real question. Okay, the ghouls helped out. Oh, I don't know. But we definitely need to slow down you, Habaha. He's taking damage now, so where is he? Can't even tell. Okay, he's here. Let me just slow him down. We'll put the wall over there. We should push him back, I think. Well, at least like stop him. Yep. That's pretty decent. Take some damage over there. Oh wait, if he's taking damage, does that mean I could just use this? No, he just stopped taking damage. No, I used it at the wrong time. No. Oh my, what a fumble. What a fumble. No. Wait, no, this is bad. Oh my god, that is bad. That is bad. Oh, but can I just resell? I think I might have enough yen. Yeah, I do. Oh my, that is bad. Where did she go? Oh yeah, she's over here. Okay. Oh, that's kind of bad though. Oh, that is not good. I messed up the the one thing that would have made me when I should have just done it earlier, bro. I'm so dumb, bro. Forget slowing him down. Just one tap everything on the map. I'm actually I fumbled it so bad. I think I can still maybe do it though. That I could use that in the X stage as well. Try one tap before Kaguya gets stolen, potentially as well. Who knows? Just gotta hope Kaguya cooks now, I ain't gonna lie. He's already wounded anyway, so I don't need Alucard. Can Kaguya... Oh wait, I don't even know. Okay, I do have it on. Activate, I don't know. It's already on active domain. No, because... this is so bad. I'm gonna get fried for this. No, because she can solo. I can't... I'm not waiting like however long I have to wait. This no... Come on, Kaguya, please. Just lock in. Because... Oh, that's bad. That is poor from me. I'll be honest. That is poor from me. Okay, look, I fumbled, but technically... I could have done it. Like, he's not immune to... Bro, can I retry? Will it let me This is what I'm saying, bro. Now it's gonna be... Bro, just trust me. Nah, this video is like... Oh yeah, trust me, I could have solved the bad... Oh, you gotta trust me, bro. Just gotta trust me. It's one of those things, bro. Like, it can solo. Like, I just missed the nuke, bro. Oh... look, you fry me in the comments, yeah. But look, I am not waiting 2 hours and 47 minutes, okay? But that one genuinely, like, Kaguya can 100% solo. Like, all I had to do was to use the nuke properly, which I didn't. And then, yeah, it messed up everything. And then, yeah, no good. But now it's EX stage. Like, EX stage is gonna be the hardest. And this is the one thing where I can't say, yes, for sure, Kaguya can solo. But this means I ain't gonna give it a go, though. So, we'll see. And, like, this time, I'm not gonna foam. I'm gonna lock in. Just trust me. Okay, I just want to apologize. Not really apologize. I mean, I guess apologize. I don't know. I can't do it with just Kaguya and the supports. It's not working. But we're still gonna try to do it solo. So doing it solo in itself is kind of insane, because this game was intended you need to do it with 4 people or you can't beat it according to devs. So if I can beat this, even just doing it solo is an achievement in its own. So we're gonna try to do it solo, even though pretty much using literally the best Vanguards in the game. So pretty much this is like EX stage, 3 best Monarch Vanguards versus EX stage. Can we beat this? Because realistically, you're not supposed to be doing the solo unless they nerfed it or something. I don't know. Because I literally remember when they first dropped it, it's like you can't do the solo, and I couldn't do the solo. Other people that were better than me couldn't do solo, and it's like, you're not supposed to be doing the solo. It's too hard, hardest difficulty in the game, whatever. So if we can do a solo, that should be an achievement in itself. So we're gonna do that. But I feel like I've just cheated. Like, I don't know. I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, look, soloing EX stage is soloing EX stage. Like, it's still cool. Okay, I might have overestimated me being able to do this. I'll give it one more go. I've done a decent attempts, obviously, and rejoin and tried. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're supposed to do it with other people for a reason, but I still try. So this Kaga can definitely solo rifts and dungeon which is two of the hardest game modes. I don't know if I'm missing a hard game mode. I'm not saying. Secret portals aren't that hard, to be honest. So I mean, we'll see this. We'll try one more time. I know this is the hardest stage in the game. You're not supposed to solve it for a reason, but come on, surely. I don't. Come on, man. There's gotta be some way. Maybe if I restart and some come from those paths. I don't know, man. I don't know. I genuinely can't, bro. If you can solo the X stage, you let me know. But bro, it's actually just annoying me. Okay, so that's the end of today's video. I know it might not have been a perfect video, but I do have a lot of videos planned. I'm uploading daily. Like I said, I didn't miss a day. But now I'm trying to make up for that by double uploading, triple uploading, whatever you think. But subscribe to the channel 100K. Watch the video in the top left hand corner. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.